Michael Parenti once again joined by Sucre Ray Oliveira ringside at Mohegan Sun Arena. We're just about ready for this next bout in the heavyweight division. This one's scheduled for 4 rounds between Ali Feliz, the young up-and-coming prospect, and Robinson Perez, who's about to make his way to the ring. Perez is a very interesting case, Ray. He is 3-2 as a fighter, fighting out of Southbridge, Massachusetts. They call him the one-eyed wolf because he literally has only one functioning eye. Now, how he makes a career out of fighting is beyond me, but I'll tell you, that shows some toughness to be able to go in there and do that. Last time we saw him in the boxing ring was in January. He had a win over Pedro de Oliveira in Worcester. He's 32 years of age, but also is known for competing for bare-knuckle boxing and Dana White's power slap. I don't know if you've ever seen power slap.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally just slap each other in the face until somebody goes down. It's a really interesting platform, and I guess what you could say about it is it shows power, if anything else, right? There's no actual boxing technique used in that, but there's just power behind every slap. So Perez is a guy that can deliver a punch and a slap, and also take a punch and a slap. So this is a tough customer. It's a very interesting fight, and he actually has already had a fight against Feliz. They fought in July in Newark, so now he's getting a second crack at the young up-and-comer. Got the full outfit coming in here. He's a very interesting character and a guy that, listen, I give him a lot of credit for stepping back in there with Feliz a second time.
Perez does that.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, Ali Feliz.
And now here comes Danbury, Connecticut's own 21-year-old Ali Feliz. He's already 4-0 with 3 knockout wins on his record. One of the rising up-and-coming prospects in the heavyweight division. He's promoted by Top Rank Boxing. What more can you say? 2003 Olympic trial winner. He was slated for the Olympics. Wasn't sure if he would compete for the United States or his home country of Dominican Republic. Decided in the end, we're going to decline the Olympics. We're going to turn pro instead. He is the son of Fernelli Feliz, the pro fighter, and the brother of Fernelli Feliz Jr., who is also 9-0 as a pro himself. I mean, the pedigree is there, the talent, the look, and everything, and we're going to get a first crack and an opportunity to take a look at it tonight. It should be very exciting.
The following bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks. He weighed in at 228 3/4 pounds. His pro record, 3 wins, 2 losses. Hailing from Worcester, Massachusetts, ladies and gentlemen, Robinson the Wolf Perez. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks with the white trim. He weighed in at 227.5 pounds. His pro record, perfect. 4 wins, no losses, with 3 big victories coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Danbury, Connecticut, ladies and gentlemen, Ali Feliz. The man in charge of the action when the bell rings, Mr. Eric Dolly.
You saw
the following fight is a 6-round fight.
Tail of the tape, Ray, before the fight, and the biggest thing that stood out was the height advantage. 6'6" Ali Feliz against 5'11" Ray Perez. Should be very interesting to see how that fighter makes that work and if Feliz can use the height to his advantage. You and I have seen many tall fighters in the past against shorter fighters, and a lot of times we've noticed that the taller fighter doesn't always use his height to his advantage. Ali has been a different story. He certainly comes from a different pedigree.
Definitely, you know, this is going to be, I know the last 2 fights, very interesting. This one here, I saw the press conference. They don't like each other.
They fought before in July, and it was the only fight that Feliz hasn't scored a knockout. So Perez took him the distance for 4 rounds. Now they get 6 rounds to do it tonight. So it's definitely a different story. Nice right hand by Feliz.
Right hand over the top. That's losing your height. When you hammer down.
Another right hand.
Hammering down.
So
but Perez came right back.
Feliz has stunned Perez early. Perez just trying to recover and get his footing back.
Double right hand.
There's 2 more right hands, and now Perez is in some trouble.
I would love to see Ali take a step back.
Yes.
And just come back with that straight right hand over the top again.
Perez doing his best to hold on there for a minute just to catch his breath. But Feliz has come out firing. Much different story from their fight in July.
Beautiful left hook.
A short left again upstairs by Feliz.
Let's see Ali take a step back and land that right hand or left hook again.
I'll tell you, those short punches by Feliz, he's got some starch behind him. This is why he's one of the more heralded prospects in boxing.
Perez had a lot of talk at the press conference.
You got to back it up.
Yes. He's not stopping, though. He's coming.
I agree with you, Ray. I think Feliz needs to just step back and get some separation, but he just lands a right. Another overhand right, and that's going to do it.
Yes. That was well deserved.
Maybe he didn't have to take that step back after all. Just as I said it, he cracks him with a right hand and follows it up with a second one.
Yes.
And Feliz gets win number 5, knockout number 4, and this place is on its feet.
You can see right here, he was timing all day with that right hand over the top. He stunned him. People are booing, don't understand. If the ropes stop you from going down, it's still considered a knockout.
Absolutely. And the referee stepping in at the right time there. That fight could have gotten out of hand quickly, but Feliz doing the job and doing it quickly here in the rematch against Ray Perez. So a much different story than the first time, and I'm sure that Ali Feliz saw some things that he probably didn't like from that first fight and thought, if I face this guy again, here's what I got to do. And he did it, and that shows a willing to learn the game plan and to make adjustments, and that's what Feliz did. Here's another look at the action, right?
Look, that right hand over the top, this is what we call using your height. You can see everything down below you, and there's that right hand chopping over the top.
So there it is, another victory for Ali Feliz. Let's send it up to our ring announcer, Adam Palazzo, with the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, a minute 39 into round number 1 by TKO, Danbury, Connecticut's Ali Feliz.